But back again today. It's been a long time. Again, success to come. What is to come? Money, wealth, riches, knowledge, cars, clothes, coming at you. So yeah, so I've been diving into something new. It's called coding, computer programming. You like computer programming? I did computer programming in elementary school. And so right now I'm picking it back up, picking up coding back up, HTML, uh, C plus, and then you got C plus plus plus, C sharp, all that cool shit. 'Cause if you missed it in my other stream, I couldn't get it working. I have this new software, but I can't get it to run. So I guess I'm gonna just go with my webcam, just do it like that until I get myself situated with that. So yeah, so I've been doing little projects right now in Python and VS Studio, VS Coding Studio. Coding is nice. It's just like back in the days. That's how I got started. That's my original. It wasn't in stocks. It wasn't in even before I had a job. Like that's like something I was just interested in. A little MySpace days. In MySpace days, I used to do layouts and I used to mess around with code. I used to do MySpace layouts, and I didn't even know what the hell I was doing. But, yeah, I had to like so I print people's pages out. So that knowledge, I'm carrying that knowledge, that little tiny knowledge that I can expand on to make money today. You can get a job as a software engineer. So yeah. So yeah. I mean, software engineers make good money. They make upwards of like 40K, 70K, 80K, 100K, 150K, 200K. It really depends. But if you go on this website, you go on GitHub, you go on StackOverflow.com. There's a whole bunch of job listings. There's just a fuck ton of job listings, and so you studying, you got yourself around the game. You want to get hired as a software engineer. Uh, it's easy. I wouldn't pay. I wouldn't pay for a boot camp because it's just it don't run my pockets right now. I got bills to pay. If you want to pay for a coding boot camp, but I'll pay for courses. Like I'll pay for like educative.io. You got educative.io. You got algorithm.io. You got all these cool websites. You got Plural Insight. That's JavaScript.com, whatever. And you got Python. So really, but you have to put in the hours. You have to put in the hours for that too. It's just like the side trading game. Uh, but right now, well, that's what I'm interested in. In Poland and stuff. I'm interested in that right now. So yeah, I got a on Discord. Oh God. Uh, yeah, I'm on Discord. You can find me at just that Anna Maricopa. Find me on Discord. I got a server. You can hook up. You can just add me on Discord. I'm on there. Just type in Maricopa. That's me. So, yeah. I'm learning how to code. Right now, I'm not really doing. I mean, I am funded right now. I've been sent a. I'm not gonna say too much information, but my TD account is ready. That's all I gotta say. Not too much information, but if I can, there's not much. 'Cause I'm just my portfolio is in RKT, SNDL, and Nokia. Which only if I can sell it right now, Nokia, but I'm not making nothing on it. but I'll probably hold it until it reaches a certain level and I'll sell. And then I'll do the same with SNDL and RKT and just move on from that mess. But it's a journey, you know. I had my successes, you know. I was sharing my successes. I have a screen recording video. I'll tell you on my TV account. You saw me have my little successes and BTVT, blah blah blah. Then I lost like $400, $200 on a BNGO, and then I had a nice little 90 buck day, and then after that was GME, and after that it was AMC, and I lost it all. And I was like still like, but I was like still somewhat, you know, in the game. I was in the game still, because I was learning along the way. And right now I'm just holding on SNDO. Nothing, you know. But I'm not selling those shares. It's a long term game. It's like the tobacco industry. I mean, because really, remember that last video and that my last video I said NFTs and shit. Oh, I don't know. It's like you look at the fucking the gambling index, the gambling rate. Like NFTs have a high gambling rate. It's just it's the effect, the stimulus, the effect of all that shit. It's just play money. It's like Monopoly, but it's not like people are getting rich over that shit. NFT, and then you look at this SNDL situation that I'm in. It's alright though. There's a lot of people making money. Like shout out to Sophie Brezzo. That's Drake's baby mama. Drake's baby mama drama. You must be a bum to get to. You're an artist. Artist right now. You want to be an artist with a big head. Artist. I can have an artist. I can have an artist signed to my company. I got it set up. I got a brand. I got everything. It's easy. Well, yeah, whatever. So yeah, Uh, SNDL. They had like a nice little like 5 cent jump. Like it went from like it opened like at 68 cents. Where did it open? Yeah, it had like it gained like 5 cents. It opened at 70 cents. Gained 6 cents on the day, and then it closed strong. I mean, it closed 75 cents. You know, it's literally at still 75 cents. So just on that, what is it? It was the Afria and Tilray merger. Shit, I need some water. They had a merger, and those are both. I think those articles both. They're both Canadian companies, so that's good news. But you know, this shit doesn't happen overnight. This shit is a journey. Yeah, you're gonna have your successes along the way. It's all coming. It's all coming. I got that back secured. Don't worry about it. This is Afria. Afria is yeah, located in Toronto. Yeah. Amphnon. Whatever. What the hell? I forgot the listed. What happened to hold on? Because it is a merger, but I didn't know. Oh, hold on. Oh, I got sold like $5 for no reason. Afria. Parent. Oh, parent company Tilray. So I guess they're not. If you want to trade Afria, I guess it's Tilray because it's like a merger. Hold up, dot two. So what's going on? So yeah, Tilray. Tilray is but strong as hell. Those are the type of plays that I want to get to play. I'm really not going short anytime soon. So until I get my account to a certain level going long, I'm just fine going long. I don't give a shit. That's what I'm supposed to be doing anyway, going long as a beginner or as somebody who's like somewhat experienced. But yeah, but yeah, yeah. It's in the uh, so the market is you know right where it needs to be. You know, it's right where it needs to be. But yeah, getting getting started in coding and shit. If you know how to code, it's like the simplest. Like work for you on money will never be a problem. That's just something to fall back on, really. Because when I was in elementary school, I used to code. I haven't told you that. I haven't told anybody that. I mean, I brag about it sometimes. Like MySpace days, we used to do HTML. But I'm trying to do a screen recorder, my own screen recorder. So I downloaded Visual Studio Code and Python. Yeah, I'm not gonna pay for a coding boot camp because I just don't have the money. So I'm better off like spending like $300, $500 on just on coding courses and just and getting on Discord and just chatting with people. Because I know there's a lot of people on Discord that know how to code, and so it's just to save money really. Because if I do a coding boot camp, that'll run me like at least $1,500 to $2,000 straight off the bat. I mean, you got coding dojo. Coding dojo, they it's you got to give $1,000 up front, and then it's like you can have like a payment plan. It's like 200 bucks monthly. So it's like you got to do the math. So if you join them, you're probably not like everything that I'm learning right now off of just like not being in a coding boot camp, just like straight off the internet, off of YouTube, off of Kindle books, like literally, like there was like a book right now around C3 AI, the company that's AI, the stock, where it's like they go through the algorithms and they go through the data science and they teach you the functions, they teach you everything. And I don't run you for like a buck on Amazon, but I actually I couldn't download it on Kindle. I just couldn't. Like I didn't have a way. Like it was so hard. Like I tried to download it, but it never opened. Like so, I actually found that for free. Free. It was for free. On Google, I typed in the title and I got that shit for free. So I got a whole bunch of shit. You got let me see. Uh, this a ridiculous bunch of knowledge. Like I got it on my favorites. Just all the books that I'm gonna read, all the online books. So you got Pluralsight, that's JavaScript. You got Educative.io. So you don't need a coding bootcamp. All you need to do is like I got notes too. This is the notes. I'm missing the pirate. That's just notes. That's just me. Like that's all you need to do. Like I have like I don't know what you call this like whatever measurement you call this long paper. That's literally all you need. Just take notes, and there's fucking there's opportunities everywhere. And so probably like in 6 months, I'll probably know at least like three languages, like in 6 months. Like success is like right around the corner. Like the title, success to come. And so yeah. But if you add me on Discord, I can show you what I've done on HTML. It's nothing too crazy, but for somebody who used to do it like 14 years ago, 13 years ago, when I was in elementary school and like yeah, in middle school a little bit. That's what I used to do. I used to code, and I can pick up on the HTML basics. But then it starts to get a little more challenging, like when you go to like actually like programming, like building software and apps. It can make you a lot of money though. It's very prosperous. It's a very prosperous path. Like that's just something to fall back on. Like I know I'm gonna succeed in stocks, like, but it's just something good to fall back on. Because if you have the knowledge, why not? Why not? Why not? You know. So that's what I'm doing. I'm looking forward to the opportunity. But right now, I don't even want to talk about SND all that shit. Whatever. But yeah. But what's new? I mean, shit. I don't. I want to get my refund. I was with a broker. Not even a broker. They're like a prop firm, trading, whatever. A prop firm in Canada. They got offices in Miami. They call Trader to be. I pay like $300 for them. So I'm like, how like how are you gonna trade? Like, how are you gonna pay to trade paper money? I'm like, and I asked them. I called them up. Like, they called me. I'm like, are these simulated values? I'm like, yeah. But it's like how do you call it, like an oxymoron? It's like a contradiction. Because I swear to God, it looks real. Like if you go on the website, they will tell you the balance. Like you seriously, like you have a balance on your account, and it has all your trades listed in there. So you can see all your trades, like all the trades that you've taken. But if you're trying to get right with a prop firm, like it's not a bad move, but just you have to keep communication with them, do your research. But prop firm, I wouldn't say like, oh no, like, it's not for me. It's just a little bit different because the motivation for that shit is different because you don't know. Because really, what it is that it's a simulated exchange. It's just people with money moving money between different brokerages, and that's the real game. Like they're really like managing risk. And there's a few top guys at the top, and then they have all these prop firms trading. It's just like you don't know what the fuck it is that you're doing. So you gotta move yourself, right? You gotta really move yourself. You gotta know everything. You gotta know the ins and outs. You gotta do the research. They're not with the SEC. So this Canada. They're with the what the hell you call it, the CIP. Let me see. The CIPH. CIPH. Mm, I forgot what the hell they were. CIHP, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I'll find a name. But there's another thing. Like trading with simulated money is not the same. It's really. I want to say like because I wouldn't like count them out, but like because the opportunity for you to get your hands like on a 30K account and on a 50K account and be able to trade with it is a really good opportunity. But I don't know what they're giving me. It's like and then like getting up to like trade like it could be like simulated money. I don't want to trade simulated money. Then I'm paid for. I want my refund. You know. So you have these little pains and aches on your way to the top of this. Just don't get stepped on. Don't get your tail completely stepped on. Yeah. But I know my CD is looking nice for next month or a couple weeks from now. So respect the account size. If you have like a 5K account, like even a 3K account, respect it. There's only so much that you're gonna make. But you know what? But I mean, I had great successes. It's alright. I lost my train of thought. I mean, I had like okay, but before I knew that lesson, like respect the account size. I mean, like a G on GME, but like, alright, like it's a little marketable. Like I still made that shit. Whatever. So like, you have a 5K account, you're only gonna make. You're looking towards making like five to 7% daily. You have a 10K account, you're gonna make five, again like 10%, and it's easy. Making 5 to 7% is not as hard as you know. Just respect the account size. Respect it. Like, you're gonna go all in. You can go all in, but you have to know what you're doing. Like this is like probably like I'll probably start like with a 10K account with myself and just focus on you know probably trading like 40 to 50% and even a little bit more above that of my whole 10K account and take it from there. It's just the reality of it. Because your first year, if if you stay focused, you're only gonna see like 100K. That's the reality of it. If you're focused and dedicated and you respect the account size and you take two of that, you gotta take two of that. But right now, I'm sitting like at 2K. This sucks, but I'm not selling SNDL. I know where SNDL is going. That's not going down in the future, though. I don't know how long in the future. But that's my portfolio. Okay, T, SNDL, and no deal. But you got Overstack, Stack Overflow. And you can pick up on these coding concepts fast. Like I was trying to install what you gonna call it. This these what you gonna call it like these program plugins. Like install Pi Auto GUI, install Pi Get Window, blah blah blah. I'm trying to build a screen recorder, my own screen recorder. Like it's not gonna take me long. Like I know I can pick up on it quick. It just takes a little bit of effort, really. Because I already done this. I've done this before. Just pick yourself up, keep yourself clean, and you can literally like. But the thing is too is like on the resume part. If you want to land a job as a software engineer, you gotta work with your resume. Although like it's not really like the resume, but it's like you gotta have a resume game. I've heard like you don't have to go to college. You don't have to do anything. You can just put you know projects that you worked on and maybe like all right, you can do like a 2 month or like 6 month course on like an online. Like it's so thing. It's so sneaky. Like they're like just do an online course really, and just say that you got a degree from fucking blah 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 from Canadian University or NYU in computer science. You're like, oh, bastard, blah blah. Like, okay, whatever. Well, yeah. But add me on Discord. I'm Maricopa. I haven't done nothing too crazy, but it's something. I'm proud of it. And my little HTML page. Really. Why does Discord take so long? Fucking yeah. You have little mistakes. Like I was trying to put this Python image, the Python logo, instead of the abbreviation for source, it's SRC. I was putting SCR. You have little mistakes like that. And another one is like the syntax, right? You got this what are the syntax errors and all that in Python. It's cool though. Like you can just be a really like a digital nomad, like you're quite literally. Because like they got these websites like Webflow. What's Webflow? It's like it's a modern like layout editor. It's like a modern like copy and paste like back in the day, like from MySpace. But there's still like 80% of this shit is like pretty much like 90% of it is still like you have to write code for all this shit. Then you can do anything. There's so many ideas that come to my mind. There's like you can have like little kids like you can create a screen recorder and charge like $40 for it. Charge $40 for it and put it up on a website. Like, there's so many ideas. Like don't worry. Like I'm gonna get that another way to know. That's already said and done. In my opinion. Because it's just a skill that I have. And if I keep sharpening it, I want to make it's gonna take care of me. I got that screen recording on Discord. Add me Americo company. So I learned how to put images. I learned how to put videos. How to put links on images to take you to pages. Like I got stuck in it. Like you got to do it from a website directly, like from the browser, and then put it in the text. You got Overflow, Stack Overflow, even senior software engineer, JavaScript, TypeScript, React, Redux, Node. Like it's pretty cool. I like that. You can work remotely too. It's even better. It'll be good for me to get my ass up. Really. Look at all these openings. I mean, you got senior front end engineer 8 days ago. Front end engineer, Amazon Connect, senior front end engineer. Like, are you kidding me? Like, there's like, oh god. But yeah, I mean, you're better off like joining a community. I wouldn't say you're better off because of a coding boot camp. It's just that a coding boot camp is just too much money. It's just too much money. Rather than like, I can just pay pay like 300 on my first couple course purchases or subscriptions just and, uh, and there's what you call that guy, that Bitcoin, the blockchain guy. He's like Polish, I think, or Lithuanian or some shit like that. You're gonna learn blockchain and just joining a community and paying like $600 and just be in the community and just getting knowledge it already feels like a boot camp. Like I can go to Discord right now and be like, "Yo, I got this problem," and then they'll help me. Like, are you kidding me? And then you can spend less money and for the same knowledge and the same support and the same education. It's like so. I mean, you can do a coding boot camp, but in the long run, that'll run you like $6,000. I'm not trying to do it because it'll be like 3 years, and you're paying like $200 a month. Really, that's like a second cable bill. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm better off just paying like spending like $1,500 in like 1 year, and just like subscribing to these different communities and to these different and buying these different courses and getting that support. Like you already got it on. You got it on YouTube. You got free code bootcamp dot org whatever. Educative.io. I mean, that'll run you like $200, but I'd rather pay that. And then you can jump on Discord, where they already have like a giant community. Like, come on. So either way is you still got to do the work. You still got to put in the work. But I just don't want to be like 3 years down the line and I'm paying like $200 a month for that shit. Like I gotta be smart with my money. I gotta be di- digital. How you say that? Fucking cotton mouth right now. Vigilant, vigilant, vigilant. Yeah, with your money. Although I fucked up, I've lost like 4K on investment. I paid for a fucking prop firm subscription that ran me like $300. I'm trying to get that back. But don't worry. I mean, if you want to make money, it takes money. But you know, it sucks to say that because I do have the knowledge. I am confident, but you know, trying to not get my tail stepped on. So you got freecodecamp.org. Everything is on the internet. Everything, and then you can go to python.com. You can go. You can take the Amazon books, the Kindle books. Well, they have a shit ton, a trove of information, a fuck ton of books of these like I think that's even free, like these Kindle books that'll run you nothing, that cost nothing, and that's just knowledge. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, isn't it worth like using your brain? Like, yeah, I suffered a little bit with mathematics and thing in high school, but I mean I got like a 60. But that's New York though. That's like regions. You know, the hardest testing, the hardest program in the United States, I think, is in New York, the fucking regions. So before that, in middle school, I was a smart kid. Yeah, I used to get in some trouble, but I was smart. You know, what I was doing, like, I'm trying to search up that Kindle work. So yeah, like it's just, if you're confident, you gotta get there. Don't worry. So yeah, look at this. Introduction Python basics, flow control functions list, dictionaries and structuring data, manipulating strings, pattern matching, regular expressions, input validation, reading and writing files, organizing files, debugging, web scraping, working with Excel spreadsheets, working with Google spreadsheets. Like, are you kidding me? Or are you stupid? And then you can just jump on Discord, and then you can just go to educative.io. Just pay like $200 for like these amazing courses. Really? But how much is it on Pro? Pro site is about the same. Like it'll run you like $300, $200, I think. But I think they're free actually on Pro site. So yeah. And then what's that other guy called? He's like Lithuanian. He does blockchain though. Like blockchain developers make money. They make bank. And then you can take that money and do whatever the hell you want with it. You can buy property. You can invest. You can trade with it. You can put it into brokerages. So I'm gonna capitalize on that, and that's a skill that I like. That's like originally. Ivan on tech. Ivan on tech. That's him. Ivan on tech. I don't know where this guy is from. Academy. Dot Ivan on tech.com. So yeah. So really, and then he probably does Discord too. Like, are you kidding me? And you can learn blockchain coding. Like that's like this is like become blockchain certified today. Like down the line though, like down the line, I want to know. Like, are you kidding me? Like like, and I love coding. It's like that's like where I originally started. Like in elementary school, like that's what I used to do. Like in MySpace layout, like HTML, like that's the foundations. Blockchain audience including members understand blockchain and Bitcoin Ethernet fundamentals. Time just 10 hours. Are you serious? New blockchain developer, complete beginners, understanding basic JavaScript, C++, writing your first smart contract on Ethereum and EOS. That's 40 hours. DeFi 101, finance investing for beginners, understanding the decentralized finance ecosystem, including Maker, DAO, Compound, and much more. That's 10 hours. So that's down the line though. But I'll probably pay for that. Look at all this. Bybit, Block One, CoinGecko, Huobi, Binance again, CoinPath, Reaper, Switchboard, Zelita, Femex, Crypto.com, Unstoppable Domain, Script, and you can work really as a private contractor. Like the scalability of this and the opportunity is just endless. Really, this is endless. And the way that the stock market is right now, this is endless. Really, endless, endless, endless. Research resource, Blockstream, APIs data provider, crypto APIs, world class EVM education. This is really endless. All right, so look at this professional. You got your subscriptions. You got $22 in a row. Professional, $117 a month. Premium, $58 a month. All tracks and courses. Members only community of blockchain experts. Like, really? Really? Like, I wanted to, I don't know, like, investing in blockchain. I mean, I'm investing in stocks, like in Riot, Mara. You got GBTC, the Grayscale, Bitcoin, ETF. That's a good stock. The volatility, good liquidity. So, yeah, the opportunities are endless. So, if you don't grab legs out of the horn right now, it'll take you by fucking life to take you. You would right now. So really, take the opportunities and, you know, I didn't go to college. I don't need it. But frankly, you got the internet. That's what you got today. You got the internet. You got whatever it is, whatever else you got. I mean, I did like a year community college though. I did a year of that shit. It wasn't for me. I had fun. I had some fun in community college with it. And community college shit, that college shit, not for everybody. Where SME, just for the sake of it, Sundial Growth stock seems to have bottomed out and ready to move. So it's like it found its bottom. What do you mean by that? It's gonna break out? And it's on investorplace.com. Sundial Growing stock seems to have bottomed out, ready to move. And an 873.5 million cash buffer will enable aggressive organic, inorganic growth and fuel SNDL stock gains. It's been a volatile year for Sundial Growers stock. At the beginning of the year, SNDL stock was trading at 47 cents per share with aggressive growth plans and hopes for federal level legalization of cannabis. Investors pushed SNDL stock to $3.96. It didn't take time for the rally to fizzle out, and after the sustained correction, the shares currently trade at 70 cents a piece. It seems very likely that SNDL stock has bottomed out and current levels are attractive for fresh exposure. My view is underscored by the fact that Sundial's losses widened in the first quarter of 2021 with the pandemic snuffing sales. However, SNDL stock remained sideways after the results were released. Let's talk about the reasons for the big correction. First and foremost, profit booking was likely after a sharp rally, which was partially speculative in nature. Furthermore, Sundial has been on a capital raising spree. To pay for its expansion plans, equity dilution is another major reason for the big correction. Yeah, like you see, they've been paying themselves. Like they've been paying themselves like these fucking these multi-million dollar paychecks. They've been taking their paychecks. You know, and that's just gonna create more opportunities. When SMD, I don't know when I'm gonna sell for that shit, but I know I'm gonna make my money because I'm in it for the long haul. I'm gonna sell, whew, and that's gonna be the time when I open my short selling account. I don't know for what broker, but that's gonna happen. Positive triggers for SMDL stock. Now, about the capital raising spree. As of Q1 2021, Sundial reported cash equivalents of 873.5 billion. This cash buffer gives the company a lot of financial flexibility to pursue growth opportunities. Considering the current cash buffer, it seems unlikely that Sundial do anything to further dilute equity. I mean, why would they? Really? That sounds like a stupid move. So yeah, so why would they do that? On the organic growth front, Sundial reported revenue of 9.9 million for Q1 2021, which was lower by 29% as compared to Q4 2020. Goddamn. So there's 4 quarters in a year, so they were making okay 29% lower compared to Q4 2020. Growth was tempered by COVID-19. However, the company did manage to report its first positive EBITDA, EBITDA, whatever the hell, positive, whatever, EBITDA, what does that mean? If they can't sustain the positive adjusted EBITDA, it's a key upside trigger for SNDL stock. I also like the fact that branded cannabis sales were 40% of total sales. If sales of branded products remains robust, the company is positioned to deliver healthy ETDA margin and cash flows. Beyond Q1 2021, I believe that the following factors are likely to ensure that the company's growth is healthy in the coming quarters. In May 2021, the company announced its acquisition of Inner Spirit Holdings for consideration of 131 million. The company is a franchise and operator of retail cannabis stores in Canada. Didn't Altria buy had an acquisition? Let me see. Acquisition merger. Merger occurs when two separate entities combine forces to create a new joint organization, while an acquisition refers to the takeover of one entity by another. Oh, so they have a whole bunch of acquisitions. So really, so that's what they're doing, you know. Instead of not jumping ship, they just have, because it is the cannabis industry. So that sounds good. All those fucking CEOs paying themselves multi-million-dollar payouts and shit, and they just want to stick around for, maybe completed to expand a company's reach or gain market share and attempted to create shareholder value. Okay, yes, NDL. So they have one with Sunstream Bancorp now with whatchamacallit. What is it? What's his new Inner Spirit Holdings? Let me see for Altria. Acquisition of Jewel of Chronos. So that's all the game gets. The game just gets. Imagine for the guy who owns Altria, like the CEOs of Altria. Are you kidding me? Like they're just probably unknown. Like they just probably they get like $3 million check a month. and they pay themselves like these multi-million, like that's on a monthly basis. Altria. Altria is a tobacco. A tobacco is an American corporation and one of the world's largest producers and marketers of tobacco, cigarettes, and related products. It operates worldwide and is headquartered in unincorporated Henrico County, Virginia, outside of Richmond. This thing has a $92.92 billion market cap. That's tobacco, Altria. So really, those CEOs, like they're paying themselves these multi-million dollar bonuses and monthly like paychecks. Oh yeah, who are these guys? Philip Morris, British American Tobacco. For yo, so yeah, Pentel, North Pentel. Really slow. I got it. Altria, portfolio holdings, institutional ownership, overview, ETF owners, and fund owner. I'm about to pay for that Pentel subscription. Well, once I get my account going on, the pay owner, earn shares, 223 million shares, earn shares. Anheuser Busch Index, CA, 1.1 billion shares. God damn. So, why can't you? Why can't I? You can. You will. You know. Imagine what a fucking what a machine learning software developer, a fucking DARPA developer makes. They probably make upwards of like 500,000 for like 700,000 a year. Like, ugh, God, you can do it all. You know, I grew up with this stuff. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's mathematics. But if you study hard, but then again, I'm more into concepts. I'm more into concepts and putting the puzzle together. And that's how I get the process going. That's how I speed up the process. But you gotta watch out because that's more military industrial complex. If you want to do fucking DARPA and all that shit. So I'll probably do machine learning. That's like big boy shit. That's like Elon Musk fucking money. I'm good with making like down the line like my 200K, 100K first year, 80K. I'm positive, bro. I know I'll be well positioned. this time around next year. So, no, no. Hey, I gotta save this for my favorites. So yeah, so you have a 5K account, you're looking to make 5%. You're only gonna looking to make like $200, and that's really you're only gonna get to trade like 3 times a day because you gotta get that your money has to make a round trip. You gotta build up unless you have like a 10K account, then you can trade every day. Trade 5K Monday, that makes a round turn. It'll come to Wednesday, but you have another 5K Tuesday. That'll come Thursday, and then already your money's back in your account on Wednesday. And that's how it works. And you gotta respect your account size. You're only gonna make about 5 to 7%. And if you can make more, you can make more. You'll take the opportunity, but you gotta trade within those boundaries. And that's it. Just don't lose money. Yeah. And then on and on is really it really culminates. It really does. Whether you want to consider the stock has news or not, the liquidity, the volatility, it all adds up. You don't worry. You'll be where you want to be. And it's even better because it's even better. Because the opportunities are endless. You have a bank sees that, a bank sees that. But the thing is that then you got to give your information to these credit reporting agencies. There's LexisNexis, there's Experian, there's American TransUnion, something like that. There's Experian or Credit Karma. I don't like that. I'm alright with like giving my like just LexisNexis like they have my shit straight off the bat. But I'm not too comfortable. But like I don't know. Then they're stationed in Texas, so if you want to get a loan from TD Bank, you got to give your information. You got to confirm your information. You got to give it to Experian and all these other reporting agencies that are outside of New York. You got to watch out. Probably nothing will happen. You still you still got to watch out. Charlotte's Web. Charlotte's Web Holdings Incorporated. Look at that. CWV. So yeah, I'm better off for me. 'Cause I'm done wasting money. I've lost like $4,000 on investments. I've paid like $300 on a fucking prop firm subscription. I'm not losing any money, so that's all I've got. I got my investments. I'm holding on for the long run on SNDL, and when it goes back up, when SNDL reaches that target that's supposed to reach, I'll take my money, leave, leave. You know, but when everything culminates, um, I don't know. You see Tilray. Tilray did it. Tilray went up to like $75 to like $80, 71, $75, I think it was. You know, a happy camper. That's a huge opportunity. But I'm more than positive what SNDL can do in the future. More than positive. But all of these acquisitions, are you kidding me? But you got these CEOs that are running for the hell that are just paying themselves these multi-million-dollar checks. So yeah, but again, they have these very positive um, acquisitions, or what you would call it, with Inner Spirit Holdings. Then you got one with Sunstream Bancorp, and that other one which I forgot. So yeah, so that's really good news. In May 2021, the company announced the acquisition of Inner Spirit Holdings for consideration of 331 million. The company is a franchisor and operator of retail cannabis stores in Canada. So yeah, so that's really that's what's happening. So this is the play. This is the play. SNDL, because really what they are is a giant distributor of Canada. And what they're doing right now is they're just linking arms. No, it's a process. This is the game, long run. With 86 stores, the company has a significant footprint. It's very likely that Sundial will leverage on retail presence to sell the company's branded inhalable products. Of course, inhalable. It's also important to note that for Q4 2020, Inner Spirit reported revenue of 9.2 million and EBITDA margin 19%. The acquisition is therefore likely to boost top line growth coupled with margin expansion. Opportunities in the Sunstream Bancorp acquisition. Sundial has also formed a 50-50 joint venture with SAF Group. SAF Group is that Sunstream Bancorp. The latter is a Canada-based alternative investment manager. Sundial had initially committed 100 million to Sunstream Bancorp JV. However, the commitment was recently raised to 188 million. The idea is to create a co-managed special opportunities global cannabis fund. The fund will create a portfolio of debt, equity, and hybrid investments. I believe that the JV is likely to create long-term value. What is that? Like the varsity club? The Boom is varsity? That's what they mean. JV is a joke. It's worth knowing that in Q1 2021, the company generated revenue of 15.7 million from cannabis-related portfolio investments. So is that for Sunstream Bancorp? Once JV has debt and equity investments, it's likely to serve as a source of recurring revenue for the company. Sundial believes that there is a global pipeline of $5 million related to debt and equity opportunities. I would not be surprised if Sundial further increases the commitment to JV. Conclu- con- Concluding views, Sundial Goals is aggressively creating a broad portfolio of investments. Earlier this month, the company acquired additional stake in the Valence Company, VLNCF, which is a developer and manufacturer of cannabinoid-based products. As the legal cannabis market continues to grow, these investments will deliver results. As the company continues to deploy its cash in growth and investing activities, revenue, EBITDA are likely to accelerate. Therefore, SNDL stock looks attractive for after a big correction. Yeah, so that sounds like really good news. That's from investorsplace.com. So yeah. So I mean I put most of my cookies in that jar, but I think in all, at the end it'll be for a good reason because I think I'm holding on to something special. But then again, when SMDO reaches that target, It's even a little crazy. I don't think it have the strength to hold. It'll be so volatile. I don't want to see myself just like, oh, like you're up like 20K or like 30K, and then I sell before time. Like, but I just have a price target. Like my real price target, like not shitting you, like it's like $30. That's in the It's like $30. But I know it takes a lot of guts and strength. It'll take even more out of me, you know. 'Cause it'll get there, but it's not overnight. Because then you got to SMDO hasn't even gone to the dollar. But I don't know. I'm really just really looking forward to holding that thing long term, and then selling it when it reaches like I don't know, but I don't know if it's gonna reach like $10 or like $15. But that's like quite literally like six months or like early into next year, most likely. But I'm more than positive that it'll reach those prices. But it'll reach those prices, and then I'll be gone. I'm done with it. I'm done with this shit show or holding shit. So yeah, so that's Sundown. I love Maramara. This stock is so strong. These stocks always perform. They always quite literally they always perform. And like I'm missing out on this action. But don't worry. I'm not too mad. Like, I'm frustrated, but I'm too mad. It's unfortunate, but it's a journey. And I'm trying to buy a printer too. I have a printer, but it's a little fucked up. They're always throwing out trash and shit. I picked it up. Yeah. So